Statements in Chad Daybell's murder trial drawing some surprises here and a recurring theme from prosecutors. News specialist Garna Mejia is live in Boise. And Garna, how did it go today?
Yeah, prosecutors returned to their theme that Chad Daybell, like Lori Vallow Daybell, was motivated by money, power, and sex. But the real surprise came from the defense, who argued that while Chad Daybell was manipulated and seduced by Lori Vallow Daybell, he is innocent of the murders. Outside the courtroom, a small crowd lined up for a chance at seeing the man accused of murdering his first wife and two stepchildren, Chad Daybell.
I can't even wrap my head around it.
I've been following from the very get-go.
His desire for sex, money, and power.
Rob Wood returned to the prosecution's theory in the state's opening statements, arguing that Chad was motivated by money, power, and sex in the murders of Tylee Ryan, J.J. Vallow, and Tammy Daybell.
3 dead bodies.
Wood told the jury the case read like a chapter book inspired by Chad's background as a struggling author.
During this trial, you will hear a story more troubling. And the story is real. Chapter 1.
Unlike Lori Vallow Daybell's trial, prosecutors opted to not show the autopsy pictures of the victims.
We definitely saw a different style in opening remarks from both parties this year.
As for the defense, lone attorney John Pryor said that Chad Daybell was seduced and manipulated by Lori Vallow Daybell, and they had an affair.
This beautifully stunning woman named Lori Vallow comes up.
Pryor said Chad Daybell's DNA was not found with Tylee or JJ's remains, while Alex Cox and Lori's was. He also said experts would testify that Tammy Daybell's death was inconclusive, telling the jury that Chad and Tammy's children will soon testify.
They're going to talk about their mother's health struggles and that she would refuse to go see a doctor.
I think we should give them a minute and see what they have to say, because, I mean, those are her kids.
Now, Tammy Daybell's children have only ever once spoken out publicly, and that was to defend Chad Daybell. It's why Vicki Hoban says that she was so surprised with the defense's presentation today that we'll be hearing from the children. She says that the extended family, they accept the state's findings that Tammy was murdered. We'll have to wait and see, you guys. Court resumes tomorrow morning at 8:30. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, pretty interesting. All right, long ways to go, though. Garna, thank you. So much more to this story from the first day in court. You will find many of those details on our website, KSLTV.com, and you can watch testimony from some of the key witnesses that Garna mentioned with our live stream of the court proceedings on the KSL TV app.